As I move into this next chapter of my life from city girl to country girl, I've learned much about all aspects of country life, from building to foraging and into animal husbandry. Last year I started my journey into beekeeping. Although bees are not an animal, beekeeping is actually considered one of the oldest forms of animal husbandry. Sadly, I lost my hive last winter, like many of the seasoned local beekeepers here in the area, due to the severe weather. I recently had a friend that had a shoulder surgery, which made it difficult for her to get into her hives, and she asked for my help to check in on her bees to make sure that things are going well.
All right, let's do this one first. This is the one I'm most concerned about. Okay. So what are you looking for? I want to see the queen, if I can, and see how much they have done, if they've done anything in these top boxes.
Today we did a quick inspection of the top box, which looks like all that was done was some comb drawn out in a few frames, but nothing else. Checking on your honeybees is important to monitor the overall health and condition of the hive. By regularly inspecting your hive, you can identify any signs of disease, pests, or other issues that may be affecting the bees. Now, catching these problems early on gives the opportunity for you to take appropriate action and prevent them from spreading or causing harm to the colony or to the ecosystem of wild honeybees as well.
Yeah, they're struggling. We may have to start feeding them.
Bees require a sufficient supply of nectar and pollen to survive and produce honey. Now, by monitoring the hive, you can determine if they are finding enough food or if you need to supplement their diet with sugar syrup or pollen patties. It allows you to ensure that the bees have enough food and also resources.
Oh, you got queen cell here. Nope. Okay.
Here you can see a queen cell on the frame. Also, checking on your honeybees enables you to manage the colony's population. Bees reproduce by swarming, where a portion of the colony, including the queen, they'll leave to form a new hive. And by closely monitoring the hive, you can identify signs of swarming and take appropriate measures to prevent it or manage it in a controlled manner.
There's some queen cells in that one too. And I would say that was a capped queen cell. And there is a queen cell in that one as well. Oh boy.
What we're finding here are queen cells in the middle of the frame, some of which are already closed off, so a new queen will be emerging shortly. With the cell being capped around day 8, an adult queen emerges on day 16. Upon emergence, queens take 5 to 6 days before they're mature enough to mate.
And I think I can see a queen here. Yeah, I can see it within that. Yeah.
Here the bees made some wonky burr comb on this frame.
Dang. Yeah. Which one should I get rid of? You could always make another, you could do a split. Except these guys are not strong enough.
No, but you could take this queen and take some of the brood and such from that one.
Yeah, but I don't know if it would be strong enough for the winter.
That's true.
That
is true.
Let's keep track of this one. Okay. And if we find more queen cells, then we're gonna just pick one. Oh, there we go. More. This one's capped.
Okay, so we need to probably.
It looks like a supersedure cell because it's in the middle, not at the bottom. So is the queen not doing a job?
Yeah. We are strategizing how best to manage this particular hive.
That's what it looks like. I would personally, but I'm an amateur. But what would you do? Personally, I would leave the 2 cap cells. I'd find the queen and destroyer and let them choose which one they're going to keep. She really wants to make them mad. Look at that.
So then get rid of this one.
Oh yeah, you can get rid of that one because you got two that are already capped.
And I imagine there's going to be more too.
Look at all that royal jelly.
Yeah, there's not many bees in here.
That's why
Hopefully
I say
they have not already kicked the drones off.
That's why I say I think the queen, something's wrong with the queen.
Yep.
Checking on your honeybees is important to monitor the overall health and condition of the hive. By regularly inspecting your hive, you can identify any signs of disease, pests, or other issues that may be affecting the bees.
There's nothing there either.
No.
Oh.
Come on, brood.
Well, if there isn't any brood, then we know the queen isn't here, period.
Yeah. That one has nothing on it. So, okay, so that's a super strong hive. Could you take some of the brood from that hive and put it in here?
Yes, that's
Yeah.
a possibility.
We aren't finding much brood and no eggs, so we're hoping that these queen cells will produce a good queen that will help boost this hive's population. Hindsight being 50-50, I wish we would have left all the queen cells in the hive. You'll see why in the next part of the video.
Ooh, honey. Okay. There's another cap cell. Now this one is trying to fight me.
Yep, they're trying to raise a queen.
So,
I guess that's a good thing.
so you had three. Here's brood. No, that's not kept.
Nothing.
I'm definitely not seeing.
It's nice and clean.
Now I've heard, and I haven't seen it or felt it or whatever, but I heard there's a difference. You can tell the difference by the sound of a hiveless,
Really?
queenless hive.
Oh. Well, we'll have to listen to this one and then listen to the other one.
Have you ever
'Cause
heard?
I saw the queen in the other one.
Have you ever heard a queen pip?
Yes, I have heard
I
a
was
squeal.
like, that is so cool. Big brood. No. All that, yeah, right there. This is all brood.
Okay, yep. So we need to find that queen.
That's her right there. No, that's a drone.
It's a drone. But that's a good thing.
Yeah.
Because normally, about now, they start kicking the drones out.
Yeah, but there's another drone.
But that is some brood, but not near what you should be doing.
Was there any eggs?
I see some in
That's
there.
larvae, but like baby
Oh.
eggs.
Mm-mm. There's some more brood, but not anywhere near what it should be.
Potentially, she still could have died because I don't see any
Baby
babies.
bees? Yeah.
I mean, I don't see any eggs.
Well, I mean, it could have been that one of them killed her. I mean,
and they will kill her once those other ones hatch out.
that one that didn't have anything in it could have already hatched out. But it would have killed all the others.
It would have. Yeah, this is empty. They're starting some honey right there. There's another queen cell on the edge. That's weird. Why would they do that on the edge?
Oh, here she is, right here.
Okay.
I found her.
Oh, no.
Keep doing this. I keep doing it.
Yeah.
But they've got to do it. They've got to make it better.
And they already have the queens going, so.
All right, so I need to get some feed to these guys. I'm gonna get that box with the jar and stuff and start feeding them. They're more in just survival mode.
Yeah, they need to build up scores before winter.
Oh yeah, big time.
Sadly, this queen was not doing her job as there were no eggs and very little brood. It was time for her reign to end and a new queen to take over. So I found out that 94% of my viewers don't subscribe, and I just want to encourage you, if you like my content and you enjoy what I'm putting out, hit that subscribe button and hit the bell notification, and it will let you know when a new video comes out. Also, I would greatly appreciate it if you could take the time and hit the thumbs up if you enjoy it. I enjoy you being part of my journey, and I hope that you do as well.
Okay. So how are we doing up here?
There's no queen up here. These guys are kind of small still too. What is this? Oh, I have never seen something like that. It's a wasp nest that they encased.
Oh, nice, with propolis.
Uh-huh.
That's amazing.
That's awesome.
This is full of honey.
Okay, well that's good.
Yep, both sides full of honey.
Perfect. So maybe we will have a little, or maybe I'll just give this one to them.
Capped honey. I'm gonna go get more of those other things. Not capped yet, but
Okay, looks great.
So there was only one there that didn't have honey in it?
just the, this one.
Okay. Because if that's the case and this is all full of honey or close to it, then we need to put another one on it.
Capped.
Oh,
Yeah.
there's, no, that's too stubby for the queen.
Yeah.
That looks beautiful.
Capped. And I
put these on at the same time. The second boxes on the same time.
So we don't even probably need to pull these out. Just look.
Just in case the queen's not up there. I don't want any brood up here. That one full?
Full and capped.
Okay.
Full and capped. Both sides. This one feels empty. Empty on both sides.
Okay.
Same empty.
Okay. So they've got they're working on it.
Yeah. So it's just their outside ones that are, those are all empty. So I need to scooch these back that way.
Heavy?
Yeah, a little bit. Which is funny because I feel like I'm pretty strong now, being
Oh, those things are heavy.
a little bit of a farm girl now.
And they're full of honey. They are heavy. That's a pretty one.
Yeah, it is.
We'll get to keep that one. So the hive that died, I cleaned up some of it and put it back. They have done a masterful job of cleaning the thing up.
Yep. It's one of the amazing things about them. Even if you have like mold and stuff in there. Okay, we got some supersedure cells.
Which is weird on the honey.
The queen cells in this hive were empty, so they were more likely practice cells. In order to really be supersedure cells or swarm cells, they need to start with an egg and be fed a special diet of royal jelly to become a queen. Oh wow, there's a lot.
Yeah, let's get rid of all those. Hopefully there's nothing in them.
Seem to
If there's
be
nothing in them, then that means they're just making
the
them.
same. Yep.
Yeah.
Look at this. What in the heck is that? That is crazy. These girls decided to make a corn cob out of their comb. Bees are so interesting.
Huh.
I don't want you guys to swarm.
It's got honey in it though, doesn't it? Or maybe not.
No, it looks like it's just...
I wonder if I should take it off. I think I will. So I want them to build out, not build.
not built for comb
Yeah.
cuts. This is just like playing a game of Where's Waldo?
This one looks good. That one had a couple on it as well, and I pulled them off. This one looks empty on this side. So I'm assuming the other side's probably empty as well. Yeah. Last one. Yep. Find the queen.
The inevitable is bound to happen even with a suit.
Way more bees in this one. Oh, did you get some?
Yeah, I think that guy, I bent down and he got me on the chin.
Oh, right here. Yep. Oh, brother, that's not going to be good.
It's okay, I got some yarrow at home.
Is the stinger still in your chin?
I don't know. I'm not going to mess with it right now. I got famotidine in the truck, which also works really well. So,
If I get it in the face, I swell like it's stuck to do.
me too.
Yeah, this is nectar and pollen.
That's weird that we're like halfway through the bottom and that's all we've got. It's nectar and pollen.
Better be brood.
We thought the other one was struggling. I'm thinking this guy's worse. There's another super super cell, but you might want to leave some.
So
So she's not laying.
why is there so many bees?
Well,
I wonder if she died.
she could have died, and then all of the bees. So there's no queen to replace her.
We'll have to take some of that brood and stick it over here if there's no brood at all. Because they can't make a queen unless there is an egg.
Yeah. Just kept honey and honey.
She must have just died.
Did we have more than one frame in this other hive? Had a queen cell? Super cell?
Yes, but I think I killed it. The one had two. I don't remember.
Two. So the other thing we could do is we could take one of those two out because they're both cats, right? We could take one of those two out and we could put one of them, you just stick it into, you make a hole and you stick it into the hive here.
Yeah.
This hive had an ample amount of bees, but are far worse off as they had no eggs, no larvae, and no queen. They would not have been able to sustain without getting brood or queen and would have died out. This is why it's so important to check on your hive and to do some sort of hive management.
You know, bees think they're supposed to make you like super beautiful and stuff.
Yeah.
So, now I'll have a really fabulous chin.
Okay, so here is one capped one.
If a queen cell is on the bottom of the frame, the bees are likely to swarm. When a queen cell is in the middle of the frame, the queen is either dead or not doing her job properly.
We'll see. So we'll have to do this again. Do you remember which one it was?
Yeah, I put it in this one.
Okay. I'll have to look and see if.
So it's 1, 2, 3, 4.
It's the dark one. Yeah.
That one?
Yep. Got me right. Get trapped in there.
In the crook of your arm.
I am so appreciative of having the opportunity to help out someone else and also to have a chance to get back into a beehive. I sure have missed my bees.
Well, you only got to scan once each. Good job. Thank you so much.
Absolutely.
I would not have done that.
So join me back in a week or so. We'll go back into the hive and check and see how the queen cell, if it's emerged and how the queen is doing, see if there's any more eggs in there. I appreciate you guys joining me today. Make sure you throw a comment down below. Let me know where you're from. Talk to me about bees. I'd love to hear from you. So have a great week. God bless.
I burned out like a wandering ember. I shone bright, then my journey